First simple question. What's your name?
Mark Nomura.
So, what is the game that you started playing?
The first game I started playing,
Yeah, we'll start
well,
with that. The first game you've ever started playing.
oh, I played a game a long time ago, but I can't remember what it was called. It was an MMO, but it was more for younger people. I think it was like Liveform, but then it got shut down, and I moved to I think Wizard 101.
So, what's the game that you are currently playing right now?
My main game right now is ArcAge.
What type of game is it?
ArcAge is a high fantasy MMORPG.
What's an MMORPG?
So that is a massive game where it's a sandbox game where you can play with people from all over the world, and it's basically a free control game where you can do whatever you want in the game. There's thousands of options of what you can do when you log in.
Describe your character.
Well, my character is rather new because it's a fresh start server. But she is an Eastern character, so she's on the East continent. She's an archer, so she's a leather wearing character, more about agility.
Why did you choose to make a female character?
I play as female characters usually because they're more fluid when they play. Their animations are better, the costume choices are a lot better. Um, they're just more enjoyable to play.
Is there any for ArcAge with since you were playing with people from around the world? Is there a lot of drama?
There's always drama in ArcAge. Politics definitely contribute to the game because different people have different play styles. And there's a reason why we have multinational servers because the people who play in Asia versus Russia have very different play styles. So the games are designed different for those servers. So when they cross over into our servers, there's always conflict over how people should behave within their guilds or whatnot. So there's definitely there's gender issues, racial issues. There's all kinds of drama going on in the chats in games, for sure.
Have you made friends with some of the other players that you've come across?
I have a lot of friends that I've made over the years. Some I don't talk to anymore. Some are on different servers. We've all kind of gone off in different directions, but it's not really hard to make friends on any server you're on.
Do you keep in contact with them other means besides the game?
Yeah, we all usually when we're playing, even we talk on Discord, and even outside of the game, from day to day, we'll just have discussions on Discord, and that's not even relevant to the game.
So like you say you make money. So is it like money within the game or like actual like monetized like money?
The economy in ArcAge is very difficult because it is very much like a real world economy. It is player driven, so we purchase items in game or for real money, and we can introduce them into the market, and we determine how much things. How high we price items, how we allow bidding, and that changes the curve of how the market is working. So you'll see prices fluctuating all the time. So one day you'll see people jack the prices up real high because there's a low supply, but then people will flood the market and the prices will just drop. So when you pick a career, like if you invest in a specific skill set in the game and you decide that's how you're going to make money, it's so dangerous because in a week that market could be so saturated that your income is completely gone. And making money in ArcAge is extremely difficult unless you're what we call pay to win. So people who spend mass amounts of money on their credit cards to buy stuff from the cash shop to then sell and introduce into the auction house for players to buy with in-game money. And also you can buy your subscription to the game with in-game money as well because people will buy credits with real money, sell them in the game, and you can purchase them with gold, and then you can activate your subscription. So it's a really complex economy, and on most servers, the economy is very broken.
Do you think there's anything in the future of ArcAge that could need serious improvement?
ArcAge always needs improvement, and we get it more and more every update. Like I said, they've changed a lot of things in this last update. They changed the way we regrade things. They changed our communication. They gave us more ability to succeed. But I think the economy is still very much broken, and unfortunately, that's one of the things that drives players out constantly. every time they damage the economy, it becomes less enjoyable to play because it takes more work than enjoyment. And that's where you can't become a passive player and you have to play for 7 hours a day to make up for the gold that you can't get being passive anymore. And I think they're starting to realize that, so they're starting to address all the shortcomings of the game. But unfortunately, I think it's probably a little too late for the changes that they're making. But you never know. You never know. They could fix it. It could be better, but there's always stuff to improve on.